Okay, this is wild. Imagine walking into a store weeks before Galaxy Unpacked and casually walking out with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Not a leak, not a render, not a blurry spy shot, an actual retail unit. That's exactly what happened when YouTuber Sahil Karul somehow managed to get his hands on the S26 Ultra early in Dubai. And yes, it was handed to him directly from someone inside a Samsung store, which means what we're looking at here isn't speculation anymore. It's real hardware. And there are some interesting surprises. First up, that mysterious privacy display Samsung has been teasing since day one of the Unpacked announcement. Well, it's not a mystery anymore. From the demo, the feature basically shuts down side-eye snoopers. Look at the screen straight on, perfectly clear. Shift to the side, the display fades out dramatically, almost like someone just dimmed it to zero. The more extreme the angle, the darker it gets. And this isn't some awkward filter slapped on top. It's built directly into display settings and works in real time. In practical use, it means you can scroll through messages, banking apps, or whatever you're doing on a flight or in a cafe without the person next to you peeking over. It's one of those features that sound small, until you actually think about how useful it is. Now physically, the S26 Ultra has changed too. The corners are noticeably more rounded compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. It gives the phone a softer, more polished look. Less sharp, more fluid. But that design tweak comes with a trade-off. The S Pen. On the S25 Ultra, you could slide the S Pen in without even looking. Upside down, right way up, didn't matter. Muscle memory did the job. On the S26 Ultra, not anymore. Because of the more dramatically rounded bottom corners, the S Pen now has to be inserted tip first and perfectly aligned. Anything slightly off, and it won't go in. Sahil even corrected himself in the video after trying the wrong orientation. It's a small change, but think about it. The S Pen has always been about convenience. Quick notes, fast access, zero friction. If you now have to slow down and carefully align it every time, that changes the experience. And here's where it gets interesting. There are already whispers that the S27 Ultra might remove the internal S Pen slot entirely. If that happens, this design shift on the S26 Ultra suddenly feels intentional. Now let's talk performance, because the numbers are kind of insane. The S26 Ultra reportedly scored 3.72 million on AnTuTu. On Geekbench 6, it hit 3,648 in single-core and 10,898 in multi-core. That's a serious jump, especially in multi-core performance. GPU performance also looks strong, but here's the catch. In 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme stress testing, stability came in at 53.2% and peak temperatures hit around 44 degrees Celsius. For comparison, the S25 Ultra was sitting closer to 70% stability under similar conditions. So yes, the peak numbers are massive, but sustained performance not quite there yet. Now, before everyone panics, this is a pre-launch unit running non-final firmware. We've seen this before. Early Galaxy S24 and S25 devices also showed uneven performance before launch, only to improve significantly once final software rolled out. And with the official reveal expected on March 11th, Samsung still has time to optimize things properly. If they nail the software tuning, this could be one of those rare devices that delivers both ridiculous benchmark numbers and solid long-term performance, which is what actually matters. So here's the big question. Are you excited about the privacy display? Do you think the S Pen change is a smart design evolution or the beginning of its end? And do those benchmark numbers impress you, or are you waiting to see real-world performance first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read way more of them than you think. And if Samsung really did just let a flagship leak itself weeks early, Galaxy Unpacked just got a whole lot more interesting. I'll catch you in the next one.